Okay, so hey everyone, welcome to another pick a card reading. My name is Yaya, and I am a mental health coach at saintuality.com. And yeah, so this reading is going to be about the question of are you on the right path in life? So give me 1 second, let me correct something. Uh, so annoying. This thing isn't working. But anyway, moving forward, this is pile number one. I'm just going to bring this closer to see which one you're drawn to. And these are crystals on these cards with messages on the back as well. So, pile number one, pile number two. And this is, well, I guess I should tell you what the crystals are. So, this is rhodonite for pile number one. This is Libyan gold tektite for pile number two. This is opal for pile number three. I'm going to give you a moment to decide which one you are most drawn to. And if you hear a dog in the background during this video, forgive me. I'm in my office and the dogs next door are having a temper tantrum. So take a deep breath and decide which one is your pile. Come on, dog, chill out. You need some doggy treats or something. Okay, so we're going to start with pile number one, obviously. So let's put that there. All right, so we may actually start with this crystal message. So give me 1 second on that. All right, so these are just the vibes. Y'all know I like to do vibes. And this is a mini pick a card reading. So let me actually go ahead and put this up here. So these will be just the vibes of if you're on the right path or not. And these will be the messages of advice here from Spirit about this. And then these are just going to be messages about the situations, clarify the situation, clarifiers, and just extra messages to make it juicy. I'm going to pull this to the side, actually. It's important to be organized. All right, so yeah, we're going to start with this message. So, the crystal that you should have in your life at this time, or just representing the energy surrounding where you are. Ooh, okay, so again, this is rhodonite. It says, who needs it? Potential wasters, those deeply sighing, I hate my job types, Sagittarians. So, obviously, if you're a Sagittarius and you pick this pile, yay for the synchronicity because you're definitely on the right path, even though it may not be um, one that is so bright or is most comfortable for you. But let's see here. It says when to use it. When the cubicle life has got you down, when it's time to drop the people pleasing facade and start doing something that really lights you up, when you're ready to use your real unique powers to actually make this rapidly spinning planet a more beautiful place. And the active message for you is go with your heart. So I definitely feel like right away you are on the right path, but there is a crossroad up ahead. So we're going to see how this plays out in the grand scheme of things. Let me see. What can we do with this? Y'all cannot see that. That don't look right. Let's see. We just gonna leave that there. I was trying to get creative, y'all. Okay. So, pile number one in this mini pick a card reading, general reading. Are you on the right path in life? Wow. We've got the Hermit. I'm trying to get the glare off. Oh, whatever. It's the Hermit. The Page of Cups. Here we go. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So, pile number one, are you on the right path in life? Let's put this in order. No, but you soon will be. And I'm not saying no, just meaning like again before with this. Yes, but I think it has to do with that crossroads. Like it's a yes, you're on the right path because the decisions that you've been making recently are leading you to where you're ultimately supposed to be. So yes, but again, this path is coming to an end, and it's relating to this Six of Pentacles energy, where you are in a position of need, where you are in, like at a point in your life where like you're not where you want to be. And this greatly has to do with your job if you were drawn to this pile. So if you have some major concerns regarding your career and you're wanting to know, are you on the right path? The answer is no. But with this Page of Cups being in the middle, it's saying to, again, follow your heart. Listen to your heart when it comes to deciding what to do next. And I see you doing that and it changing, and it bringing you more joy and fulfillment and just an overall sense of completion and understanding about life. Like you're just going to see life from a different perspective because the Hermit here is at the top of a mountain. And I'm almost getting that energy of Erica Badu, Bag Lady. you know. So definitely listen to that song, and that's kind of your intuitive message as well about where you are in your life. There are some things that you need to let go of, including, an attachment to the current path that you're on. So I know it seems kind of mixed in its answer, but again, I feel like a lot of you in this pile, the reason why I'm getting yes and no is because there are a lot of you in this pile that are holding on to a path or to a certain way of life out of fear of change, out of fear of listening to your heart and trusting that it'll lead you to a more fulfilled life. So a lot of you guys are settling for less because you see how she's just taking what this person can give her. And you see how this person is kind of like he's not even standing on his own 2 feet. 2 feet. 2 feet. So there's an element of over dependency. But for some of you, maybe in the past you needed help. Maybe in the past you weren't ready. The time wasn't right. But the time has been right recently for a while. And I think that you've been kind of head in the clouds type of vibes about things. Because here she is, she's like in the water at the bottom uh of the mountain where where this hermit is. So it's definitely time for you to take things up a notch, for you to stop ignoring the subtle nudges within your gut about what's really going to make you happy. And this greatly has to do with your career, with that message popping out there. But it can be regarding anything, and maybe your career is serving to be like a catalyst for this change of direction, this exiting of one path and entry onto another. So for a lot of you in this file, for like I would say 80%, are you on the right path? No, because you're meant to go in a different direction, and Don't take that as a bad thing, as if you're doing something wrong. Just know that moving forward, you need to listen to your heart more, because it's going to guide you to a happier, more joyful, peaceful, fulfilling path. So there is a better path than the one that you're on. And that's why the answer is no. But there is about 20% of you that are on the right path and learning how to, ask for help, how to slow down, how to, inhale, exhale, and figure out what you're going to do next, what your new path is going to be. So, but ultimately, the rock solid answer is your heart is going to guide you to a better path. You just have to be open to making that left turn in an unknown direction when it's time. And if it already is time, regarding finances, money, just really, your career is really just like a byproduct of the life. Like, it helps you to either create the life that you want or to create a life that you don't want. So for a lot of you, it's definitely time to get in alignment. Your higher self, this that's what this hermit is representing. It's calling you into a life of purpose, into a path of maybe loneliness for a little while. For some of you, you may be holding on to relationship dynamics that are worn out, and just like the vibe of beating a dead horse. Like, you're trying to hold on to something that's like meant to wither away. And if that's your story, then you know that that's not the right path and that there is a better one. Maybe in the past, the path that you're currently clinging on to was the best, but Spirit is saying, you know that there's more out there for you. You know that you're not really where you want to be in life. Therefore, it's time for you to course correct. Because the Six of Pentacles is about, a good vibe of receiving what it is that you need, but with this Page of Cups following it, it represents an element of, I got it, Spirit, thank you. So yeah, it's telling you to be childlike, be not, kind of not be naive, but be like, reconnect with your inner child. Because the Page of Cups represents the rawest water energy, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, which can be like the dreamers of the zodiac, the escapists, the um, the selfless ones. So Spirit is definitely telling you it's time to focus on yourself. It's time to focus on what your heart is longing for. And that is going to result in a different path. So I just keep having to like rewind it and say it, because I have to clarify, like, yes, you guys are on the right path, but it's coming to an end, and a lot of you guys are clinging on to this path out of fear of entering a new one, which is kind of fated and destined with this hermit being in the future position. So as long as you're not falling into that mindset of fearing change, yes, you're going to continue to be on the right path. But again, know that that path is going to transition. It's going to change. And as long as you don't fear and like try to run off into the woods or run back into the past because you fear the unknown, that's when it becomes a no, you're not on the right path. And if that's something you've been currently doing, you know the answer. But if you are going with the flow, listening to your heart, despite the fears that come with it, yes. Okay. Let's get the vibes. Yep. Releasing allegiances. Yeah, so for a lot of you guys, again, this represents what you're holding on to, things that are like just worn out and just old energy, needing to release old mindsets, old attachments, old allegiances. And it doesn't have to be just relating to relationships, but it's like I'm hearing the word loyalty, like you're being loyal to things that are not good for you, to people that are not looking out for your best interest, or who don't have your best interest in mind. Um, yeah, it's time for you to get out of this habit of ignoring what your heart is saying just to stay in your comfort zone. Mm-hmm. All right, next. Wow. I rarely get this card in this deck. We've got relationships, the number 12. So this represents 3, which is about like this new path that you're being called onto. It may be not that it may be, but it has a lot to do with the relationship that you've always wanted. So that's why Spirit is telling you to follow your heart. This is for those of you where the message is not about your career, but yeah, we've got 1 and we've got 3. 13, we've got 4. So keep moving forward, even if it feels like the path in front of you is super dark and scary. It's not. Like, there's light at the end of it. Like, you're going to reach your destination, and that destination will be healing in your current relationship, or a manifestation of a relationship that helps you to not feel so alone. Wow, thank you, Spirit. I got it. So with this being kind of like the outcome card, this is the number 1 card for loneliness, but it being important so that you can grow, so that you can evolve into the next version of yourself. And that next, your future self is like showing this to you, that promising you even that the things you're going to let go of, you're not even going to think twice about having again, because what's in the future is much better. Okay. Another vibe. It says personal transformation. So didn't I say that? Like, or did I say that? I don't know. I've done so many readings today. I don't even know. But yeah, personal transformation. It's it's saying again. It's confirming change. Transformation is all about the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Hmm. Let me see here. Let me see what else pops out. These are just vibes. I'm gonna see if there's anything else. Yeah, don't be afraid to change. Like, you're gonna really thank yourself for it if you go for it now and stop delaying it. Oh, you guys can even see this. I have to look at the viewfinder. But yeah, that's the message for you. So the messages of advice regarding the current path that you're on. It says be honest with yourself. So yeah, we already know what that's about. And we got 17 up here in the corner. Oh wow. So that boils down to the number 8. So again, the 8th house of transformation, of change, of lifelong commitment. Hmm. What are you loyal to? What are you committed to? What's eating you? What's, what again? What is it that you need to let go of at this time, so that you can get on that path to happiness? So a lot of you guys feel lost. Like, you may feel like you've lost your mojo. You feel like, especially if you're one of those people right now that feel like if it's not one thing, it's another. I'm constantly just kind of taking one step forward, 13 steps backward. It's Spirit again telling you to be honest with yourself about what you can let go of, what needs to change. All right, yeah. It's the message of advice for you as well is wait. It says don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So Again, so a lot of you guys may be disheartened by the results that you're seeing now, but Spirit is saying there's more to come. So keep moving forward and know that the change that's going to come knocking should be welcomed, because it's going to give birth to new conditions that bring forth more happiness, more opportunities. So that's why Spirit is telling you to wait and take this time to really let go of what you no longer need. But all in all, are you on the right path in life? Just to recap, as long as you're listening to your heart, yes. As long as you're not afraid of change, yes. But if you fall on the negative end of that spectrum, no. Okay? Thank you, pal number 2. I am moving forward. Check the information. Did I say pal number 2? Pal number 1. So yeah. Check the information in the description box if you want to know more information. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to be notified of future readings. Need a cough drop. Alrighty. Pile number 2. So, pile number 2. You want to know if you're on the right path in life. This is just going to be like the crystal you should invest in at this time, or just representing your current path, the vibes. This will show me yay or nay if you are on the right path, or just the overall story about it to help me discern for you. These are just vibes about the situation that you should know, just like clarifiers, so to speak. And then these are messages of advice from Spirit about the current path that you're on. So, pal number 2, are you on the right path in life? It says, again, this is the Libyan gold tektite crystal. It says, who needs it? The navel gazers and what? Hold on. The navel gazing and brooding binge watchers. Anyone looking to hit the streets with some extra swagger. Or the Cancer zodiac sign. So a lot of you guys may be water signs in this group, whether sun, moon, or rising, or your inner planets, or just you may be just more emotional than the average person around you. It says when to use it. When your get up and go has ghosted you. And the active message for you is banish your blahs. So you guys, a lot of you guys in this pile feel stuck, or you feel confused about what to do next. So let's see. Are you on the right path in life? We've got the Hanged Man. Let's see how we can get this. There we go. We've got the Hanged Man. The Queen of Wands. Ooh. We've got the High Priestess. Okay? So, pile number 2, are you on the right path in life? Yes. Absolutely. There's no mistake about it. You're on the right path in life, and it may feel like it's taking forever for you to reach your goals in life, or like your real emotionally rooted goals, like your ambitions and stuff like that. But you are on the right path in life. The Queen of Wands is the archetype of the diva. The High Priestess, the message of it is knowing that whatever you're going through right now is just know that you're being taught a spiritual lesson in life. And the Hanged Man is the message of letting go of certain habits that could be blocking you from reaching your fullest potential in life. So I feel like there's definitely a temptation sometimes to give up and to just like not care. But luckily, that only lasts for like a short amount of time, and then you kind of you ground yourself into this energy of knowing that Hard work pays off, knowing that, anything that comes easy goes just as easily. So you're just be willing to go through the ups and downs on the current path that you're on. I'm excited to see what these messages are, but it's a yes. And it's because you're trusting your intuition. And if you haven't been, start doing that more often. And I think it'll help you to feel more emotionally at peace with just the little annoyances that occur with this banish your boss. Let's see here. Because there is a lot of like pause, and yeah, spirit is telling you to stay on this current path. It's definitely something there for you. Um, and again, this is representing the archetype of, well, the Cancer zodiac sign. So don't allow your emotions to cloud your judgment. You are definitely on the right path, pile number 2. So let's see the vibes. We got legacy of light, and we've got the number 7 here. So this represents, the past, present, and future you. So, and the number 7 is a very spiritual number. So you are on a spiritual path. Many of you in this pile may be the life path 7 as well, but you are on a spiritual a lot. Oh wow, thank you, spirit. A lot of you guys are going through what you're going through because you are on a spiritual journey. Keep going through it, growing through it. You're going to grow through it. Be patient with yourself. Be patient on this journey. A lot of you guys are on a long road, but honestly, a lot of you are on the road to success because you started working on yourself, because you started trusting your intuition more, because you started, growing spiritually and not just financially. Like a lot of you guys really have done a lot of work on yourself internally on a soul level. And you may not see the results on the external, on the physical level, but it's going to happen. So keep working on yourself, keep improving, keep, you know, focusing on growing as a person, and you will see growth on the outside of your life. We've got communication, and this represents the throat chakra. And we've got 21, which represents the number 3 of creation and communication, rather. So, yeah, for those of you that have been on like a really deep spiritual journey, spirit is definitely saying like you're ready. Like you may question if you're fully healed from a situation, if you're fully ready to do what it is that you want to do, because maybe in the past there was blockages because of your spiritual journey that you were on. But spirit is telling you to trust your path, to not compare your life to anyone else's, and know that what's meant for you will be for you abundantly. But it's just going to take time. And it's nothing personal. It's just the delays, the slow movingness of your life is so that you can heal, so that you won't be so overwhelmed, so that you can learn how to ground and to have faith in something bigger than yourself. So yeah, a lot of you guys are living your life purpose. I feel like if you wonder about that, if you question about that, if you were drawn to pile number 2, you are living your life purpose, or you are on your way. This path that you're on is going to lead you to your life purpose if at some point you were out of sync with it. Okay. So pile number 2, your message of advice is unplug and relax for a spell. Yeah, so this is spirit telling you to chill out. Like again, we've got 3 again. So this is giving me 33 energy. Um Which is, for me, you know, the sun sign, I mean, not the sun sign, the planet, whatever, the sun, it takes it about 30 years to mature. So especially if you are in your 20s, and you feel like you got to have your life all figured out, like, chill out. Like, you in your 30s, you're going to be like, oh, I was sweating over that stuff for no reason. Like, everything's going to work out just fine, and even better than you expect. So take a chill pill. And the other message of advice for you from Spirit, it says, treasure, I can't speak today, treasure chest. It says, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So that's why Spirit is telling you to be still, to relax, because these blessings are about to start falling into your lap, but it's not going to fall if you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Be patient. Pile number 2. Yes, you are on the right path, big time. Okay? You're going to have more freedom. You're going to have more, you know, like, wherever you feel limited with this Hanged Man, you're going to have an unsurmountable amount of freedom, of joy, of appreciation for the challenges that you went through. Is going to serve a great, great purpose. But I mean, come on now. The message of advice of the treasure chest is, this path that you're on is filled with a lot of blessings, even more so than the challenges that you've endured. So stay on this path. Don't give up in the face of whatever you guys may be going through, that may be holding on to you very tightly emotionally, with this message here. Okay, pile number 2, thank you. Be sure to check out the information in the description box if you want to book a private reading, and be sure to like, comment, and or subscribe to be notified of future readings, and to just let me know if this resonated with you. Okay, so pile number 3, you want to know if you are on the right path in life. So we're going to put that there. These 3 messages will just be the vibes of if you are on the right path in life. This will be the message of advice from Spirit about the current path that you're on, and just some overall vibes and clarification about your current path. So, starting with the crystal that represents where you are, what you should know, and maybe even something you should invest in, we've got opal. It says, who needs it? The all-black wardrobe set can benefit from black precious opals, bold pop of color, and spiritual protection. Not so prolific artists can... What? I mean, I like this deck, but they're just like really all over the place with their words. Let me start over, y'all. So who needs it? The all-black wardrobe set can benefit from black precious opals, bold pop of color, and spiritual protection. And it's for the not so prolific artist who can ride fire opals burn. That sounds so like quirky. I don't like that. But anyway, moving forward. So I feel like a lot of you guys in this group are very like kind of high stress. Like, you live very high stress lives, because this just stressed me out reading that. Like, it was just annoying, you know? So a lot of you guys have been dealing with a bit of like, just feeling like you're not getting what it is that you want, but we'll get there. It says when to use it. When you have something that needs to get moving, a project, a relationship, or an energetic block, the message for you is feel all your feels. So obviously this is definitely your higher self saying, like, this is kind of feeling like a no in terms of, are you on the right path? But that could be for some of you. But I'm going to just get into the cards and we'll come back to this as it applies. But pile number 3, are you on the right path in life? We've got the Hierophant. Okay. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Why am I like all over there? I knew it. Okay, because I'm like, come on now, Spirit. You know I'll be right. And we've got the Devil card. So putting this in order. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of you guys in this group, you're looking at a situation, you're looking at life, you're looking at that job, you're looking at that relationship, whatever, through rose-colored glasses. And you are trying to turn it into something, which it's a very great possibility that you're going to be able to manifest that. But Spirit is like, why put all of that effort into that instead of just like just starting over, starting fresh? Like, see, the funny thing about it is, even though the answer to your question, are you on the right path, pal number 3, even though it's no, it's almost kind of harmless because Spirit is going to help you with that, and on this path, I feel like it's going to be filled with a lot of fears and a lot of disappointments and a lot of like temptation and just not seeing things clearly. But whenever a major arcana pops up, it represents a major life lesson. And we've got 2 major arcana. So to me, I feel like this has to do with relationships and how you let people treat you and like the certain outcomes that you wish to have, whether it be children, marriage, uh, just leaving the single life behind or leaving a relationship behind. It just feels like you guys are almost kind of running from your problems, pal number 3, when you're fully capable of handling them for good, like and like kind of beating them into submission. Like, let me see. Yeah, a lot of you guys in this pal, you're giving your power away. You're not, like, you're running away from your potential. You're running away from the good things in life. Like you're choosing to believe that life is one way when you are fully capable of manifesting the life that you truly want. Like, for example, a lot of you guys may know exactly what it is that makes you happy, but you don't do it because you feel like, oh, well, I don't have time. I have to focus on working, or I have to focus on my kids. I have to focus on, like, you guys are just like, your focus is not, it's off kilter. A lot of you guys have given up on your dreams, have given up on yourself. Like, you've kind of lost your way or lost yourself. So I feel like a lot, if you were drawn to this pile, Spirit is telling you that, or you may already know yourself, like you may feel lost. You may feel like intuitively, like you're not on the right path. But it's like you question if that's just fear based, if you're just making things up. But because you see how she's in this field of like lavender and all of these flowers, and she's almost distracted from what she's supposed to be doing. And she's got this potion in one hand and the wand. It's just like she still has more to learn. And you could be male or female, but I'm just speaking about the lady in this card. Yeah, I see some very tough lessons on the road that you're on, and you needing to make wiser decisions. You'll know if this message is for you or not, because this is very, very clear. Yeah, a lot of you guys in this pile are, again, ignoring like the elephant in the room, but it's almost not an elephant. It's like mm, a fear, like a boogeyman type energy. And follow me with this though. This is just saying that A lot of you guys, the current path that you're on is fear-based. You are limiting yourself by staying on this current path. And path is just a word, but it's really talking about the current situation in your life. It's telling you that you need to take a stand. You need to make the tough decision. You need to make healthier decisions. You need to think about, like, think more long term. Definitely. Because this is literally all earth sign energy with the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant representing Taurus, and the Devil representing Capricorn energy. So this has to do with Earth House things like money, family, your lifestyle, your your physical health, your career, your accomplishments in life. It's a lot of you guys are just you've kind of given up on yourself, and you've accepted a situation that you feel like is the best you can have, and you know deep down inside what you're capable of, but maybe you failed in the past. Maybe you've had a failed relationship. Maybe you got fired from a job, so now you're just kind of feeling like, well, this part of my life sucks and I just kind of have no control over it. But spirit is saying, phooey, that's not true, and you know it. So let's see some more vibes. Pile number 3. Yep, we've got self mastery. So for a lot of you, this has something to do with like your mental health, and needing to really focus on that, needing to take a break from some sort of a path. I feel like a lot of you are in this kind of, because the massive energy here is the Devil card, and so that's like where you're headed. And don't be alarmed by that, but this is just, you're fooling yourself on this current path. You are, again, with this self mastery, and this is 15, and this is the card of 15, the Devil card. Damn, come on. So, and I don't even know if you can see, but you see all of these little like light orbs here, and then the light orbs here. So deal with the problems in your life, pile number 3, and it'll put you on a better path in life. And when I say deal with the problems, these seem like very like debilitating problems. Like, so if you guys have health problems that you're ignoring, spirit is definitely telling you to stop like ignoring it. Stop ignoring the problems in your life. Stop ignoring those decisions that you know you need to be making. Stop shutting your eyes out of fear and face whatever is challenging you. It's You won't feel like yourself, or you won't feel, or you will continue to feel lost until you do so. A lot of you guys in this pile, you're standing in the way of your own growth out of fear. A lot of you guys are allowing your circumstances to bully you, to keep you from striving forward, and again, just getting what you want and getting what you deserve. So let's see the next vibe. What is already with you? The number 17 boiling down to the number 8. So, but also the number 17 is represented by the Star card. What is already with you? Yeah. Spirit is telling you to like fight for what it is that you want. Because it's like sometimes if you're on a path and you find that there's like a lot of challenges on it, and you constantly have to have like one thing to deal with after the next, it means that you're probably not on the right path. Because anything of God, anything of essence, like the higher essence, will never be rooted in confusion or chaos. It will always bring peace. So really it's time for you guys to take a step back and really decide on what's going to give me a second. Mm, wow. A lot of you in this pile, like life has really gotten you down, but you're going to come out of that naturally. But Spirit is saying you can come out of it a lot faster if you kind of quit this pessimistic or like, and I'm not saying all of you are being pessimistic. I think you guys in this power are really trying hard to overcome your challenges, but it seems like it's too big. Like it seems like, like your goals, like they seem, it's almost like you're like, it's a goal of mine, but I'll never be able to reach it. And Spirit is telling you, like, stop that. Like, stop thinking so, like, small of yourself. Think more highly of yourself. Meet your challenges with confidence, not insecurity or inferiority. Stop giving your power away to drink, to the wine, the sex, and it's not judging, but a lot of you guys are you taking a real hard blow to the willpower, and Spirit is trying to get that started within you again. So whatever challenges you're going through, whatever major fears you're facing, know that it's happening on a spiritual level so that you can evolve. It's like the universe is allowing certain challenges to persist in your life so that you can see what you're made of. Mm. What is already with you. You have what you need to succeed. You just have to believe it. Okay? The message of advice for you, pal number 3, about if you're on the right path and just the path in general. It says, playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. So a lot of you guys in this pal may have gone through, some bouts with depression. Again, I'm just getting a mental health kind of issue here. Not saying you guys, need to be on medication or anything, but just really kind of losing sight of the bigger picture, or losing faith in yourself, or losing faith in God. And Spirit is telling you, like, kind of just know that you're not alone. Know that whatever sort of tough time, stressful time, just know that it's not going to last forever. So take a deep breath, live your life. And whatever it is that you feel is standing in your way, it's not as big as you think. It's not as you can handle it. And then the other message of advice is surround yourself with love. And it says lavender. So I definitely recommend pal number 3 that you invest in the essential lavender oil. Um, I actually have it here. Hold on. I keep this by my desk at all times. So I open it and rub it on my like my chest. Like I just literally make like a circle on my chest, or I'll just put it on my arms like a little perfume, and it really will help to calm your anxiety and just help you to relax. So a lot of you guys in this pile have this kind of me against the world type of mindset, because maybe that was the case in the past, but Spirit is calling you onto a path of less loneliness, of less depression, of less anxiety. But you have to be willing to face certain fears. You have to be willing to put the effort into breaking free from those things. Okay? So, pal number 3, check out the information in the description box if you want a private reading. Be sure to like, comment, and or subscribe if this resonated and if you want to be notified of future readings. And I will be back in the future with more pick the card readings, okay? So for now, toodaloo.